Back now, it seems there just might be a glimmer of light at the end of the load-shedding tunnel. Electricity Minister Dr. Kgosientsho Ramokgopa is banking on the return of units at Kusile and Medupi to improve Eskom's energy availability factor up to 70%. Ramokgopa says the gap between supply and demand is slowly closing, raising hopes for a consistent, reliable power supply in the country and eventually the end of power cuts. eNCA's Senior Reporter Silindelo Masikane has more.
In 2021, South Africans experienced 75 days of load shedding. But in 2022, that number tripled. 205 days were recorded. This year got off to a rocky start, but Electricity Minister Kgosientsho Ramokgopa says progress has been made in improving supply.
The capacity available now, you can see that is beginning to plateau at about 29,000 megawatts. So essentially we have seen that from the 26th of June, we're sitting at 28,664 megawatts of capacity that is available. And we close the week, the 30th of June, at 29,913. So you can see that we're making significant improvements.
Despite some improvements that have been made, Ramokgopa would not commit to a date when South Africans will be out of the dark for good.
The reason why I'm not placing a date, I don't know what the demand is. I know what the generation will be. I know when we get into winter, summer condition, that at the current rate, generation will far exceed the demand. You'll make your call on whether load shedding will be gone. I'm sticking to that. I will not make a populist or rather public pronouncement about dates. I'm giving you, that's why I dedicate a week to tell you what are the megawatts that are coming on stream. But I'm confident about our ability to resolve load shedding.
Law enforcement is also set to be making progress in rooting out criminal elements within the power utility.
State Security Agency from SAPS, and they were able to give me a detailed account of the kind of progress that we're making. So it's impressive progress. We are registering a number of arrests. We are bringing people before the courts, and they've got their own characterization of the nature of the problem.
Ramokgopa says the positive outlook on the energy availability factor is down to South Africans reducing their electricity usage. He promises that load shedding will be a thing of the past soon. Silindelo Masikane, Pretoria.